Hi everyone, it's Genene, and for today's morning yoga practice, we are going to practice balancing physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So you really don't need any props unless you need assistance or support while balancing. So you could grab a chair. If you need assistance moving your leg, then grab a strap to practice balancing. We'll begin supine, so lying on your back with your legs stretched out. So you're like Tadasana, not Shavasana, so you're active. So imagine that you are standing in Tadasana, firm your legs. Feel your spine curving, all the nice little curves in it. You feel here, today we're focused more on the fact that your sacrum is connected to the earth. So right above the tailbone, that upside down triangle shaped bone is on the floor, but then right above it is your lumbar spine, which curves away from the floor. And then as you travel up to your thoracic, your mid back, that part of your spine on the floor, shoulder blades on the floor, and then again, the curve of your cervical spine, your neck, is curved away from the floor, but your head is on the floor. And turn your palms face up, and then imagine you're standing on your right leg. So really push an imaginary floor away with your right leg. And you're going to do supine Vrksasana or tree pose. You're going to bend your left knee and place the sole of your left foot on your right inner thigh, and then open the left knee off to the side without disturbing the pelvis. So both sides of the pelvis are still connected with the earth. Squeeze the glutes together now and use that action to open the inner thigh. And then come back to center. So this is just mindfulness of where your spine is as you're doing this. You can literally feel the floor. So bend the right knee, right foot inside left inner thigh. Press the foot into the inner thigh, squeeze the right glute. And not being in any hurry to get the knee to the floor, literally, focusing more on keeping the pelvis stable and as neutral as can be with asymmetrical legs. Now take that right leg up and supine Tadasana. Let's come up to standing. Here's where you might want to grab that chair for support. Find Tadasana first and decide where you're going to stare, something that's not moving. And now just begin by shifting the weight to your left leg. So feel how the hip moves, right? It moves to the left as you think about lifting the right leg. So get used to that action, and all you want to do is keep your abdominals engaged, keep hugging the hips in, because otherwise you'll just keep going over. Now let's move the leg. Now slide your right foot to the right and then back and to the right, just on the ground. Keep connected with the earth, back to center. Externally rotate the right leg. Take the right foot out to the right on the ground and then back. One more. Feel how you're hugging that left hip in, even though it's shifting to the left. Come back to center. Now, keep the toes on the ground. Externally rotate the right leg and place the right foot to the inside of the left leg. And then bring it back to center. And again, bring it up. This modified tree pose here. And then back to center. So you could stay with one of these options or moving on, externally rotate the leg, and then slide that foot up the leg as high as you can go without grabbing the foot, and then down without falling over. And then one more, externally rotate the leg, slide the right foot up the leg, use your abdominals, lift up, and then slide down. And then one more, externally rotate the foot, lift the foot up as high as it can go, either above or below the knee. And then, okay, you can take your hand if you want and place the foot a little higher. Vrksasana pose, tree pose now. So now getting a little bit more specific. You're still gazing at something that's not moving. You're feeling how much your abdominals actually are helping you and your outer left leg muscles. Push a little deeper through the left big toe. If you do too much, you'll fall over. And then feel a grounding down through the tailbone, lifting through the low belly. Left thigh bone is moving back into the hip socket. It wants to dump forward because your abdominals are like, I don't want to work that hard. If you want to go deeper in your right leg, you use your strong glutes to tuck under, open the inner thigh from center out the knee, and find stillness. This is your balance. Notice your mind and notice your breath. Where do you feel steady and calm? This moment is for you. Gently release the leg down. Take a breath in and out. Now, if you have a chair, you can move it to the other side. And we'll try that on the other side. So first, finding Tadasana and finding that spot that's not moving. Wherever you're at, this is going to be the most important. No, I would say most important, breathe in and out through your nose. Now, we'll practice shifting. So shift your weight to the right leg. Feel the hip move to the right and then back. And you're just shifting. Imagine the left foot without actually lifting it. And now engage your abdominals strongly. Outer hips move in. Tailbone, pubic bone, move in. Lift the pelvic floor. And then slide the left foot on the ground out to the side and back to center. And then again, out and back. Now externally rotating the leg, slide the foot to the left and back to center. And externally rotate, slide it out, and then back to center. Still connected with earth, externally rotate that left foot and then slide the foot just to the inside of that right foot. See how the big toes and the balls of the foot are still on the ground. Come back to center. And once more. Externally rotate the leg. Foot comes to the inside of the right leg. And then back to center. Choose to stay with one of those options or going deeper. Externally rotate that left leg and bring that foot up the leg as high as you can and then lower down. And one more like that. Externally rotate. Find that one place that's not moving as you slide the left foot up, the right leg up, 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 and then back to center. And this time we hold, externally rotate. Lift the foot. Maybe now grab the foot. So again, it's up, above, or down below the knee to protect the knee. Right thigh bone moves back as the tailbone draws down, low belly moves up, pelvic floor engaged. And you're gazing at one thing that's not moving. So even as you feel the shifts in the body, tapping into something that's that center of peace and serenity, stillness. Flowing your breath into that space. Maybe you can use your glutes to open the knee a little wider, lengthening from the left inner thigh out the knee. And then come back to center Tadasana. And now you can come into Shavasana lying on your back and staying there for as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Namaste.